John Hammond with PremierGuitar.com. We are at the Blackstar booth. We got Jared James Nichols.
Yeah, man.
Jared, we saw this guitar in a video at Epiphone before, but you have a new amp, which is congrats on all the deals.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, glad to be here. Thank you guys for doing this. Yeah, the features, Epiphone, Les Paul Custom. I'm really pumped on this. You saw in the other video? Blackstar HT20, the JJN edition. I really love it. It's the British Racing Green. I tried to do like something that I think would be cool for years, right? Like the color, and it would beat up really well. Mismatched speakers, Celestion V-Type, and a GT75. Yeah, it was cool. Like I went to Blackstar's factory, and like we had the P90, and we went through the caps and everything, and because I play with my fingers, it's like we're able to adjust like the attack and the sag and all the cool stuff. And yeah, man, I'm really really pumped on it.
So it's the EL84s, two 12AX7s, so not pretty low gain.
Pretty low gain, but you know, she'll get a little bite in there, you know what I mean? And
do you have like a few different sounds, or is this like what you just dial in and this is what you prefer?
The blues power thing, right? We have a blues power select switch, which is so funny. So like that's like my go-to, right? That's a little more. And that's
what does it sound like without that on?
Without that, dude, we got this. I gotta adjust the knobs. There it is. That's like number 2. So just a little less, you know.
So when you engage the blues power thing, that's like a mid.
Yeah, mid
bump and
mid bump
and boost.
And then there's more too. We're getting really technical, man. This is technical. So here's that blues power. And then if you even want more, you hit that.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you want to run down just the front panel with us?
Front panel. We got your master, and like when I'm playing live, like I used it the past few nights, I just turn it all the way up. It's 20 watts, really simple. Reverb, it gets really crazy. You don't need that much of the reverb.
Live, you turn the master all the way up, all the time?
Yeah, all the time. And then I just use the volume and tone up. I don't even use any pedals on it. And then ISF switch, which is like the Blackstar thing. It's like the British to American kind of sound. Kind of just leave it in the middle, man. Treble, try not too much. I don't want to kill anyone. Yeah. Mids, bass, I just leave everything pretty standard.
Pretty much, almost straight up.
And then you got your little overdrive section with the blues power switch, and then a little extra, you know, the little red switch, the devil switch. Volume gain. I'm not running it all the way up. I don't want it to get too fuzzy or fizzy. And then this clean has got 2 voices, which is like the super clean, which is really cool. So that's great if someone really wants a clean. And then you have this little voice switch, which gives it that extra little. That's like my my free. Yeah.
Nice. Now is the reverb digital or spring?
Yeah, it's a digital reverb. But the thing
is, it sounds pretty close to spring.
Sounds pretty sick, man. And I just leave it just for that little extra thing. I mean, we can get weird and we can do the whole thing. Let's hear it. So it's kind of fun, you know. I just built an amp that I would be like really ready to tour with, and just like it's really no nonsense, and just sounds fat. And I love that you turn it all the way up, so you get these like crazy overtone stuff. Dude, we're at a NAMM booth, you know. I can only do so much. I'm just kidding. Yeah,
what are the speakers in it?
Yeah, it's got mismatch, right? So it's a Celestion V-Type and then a GT75. And the reason was when I went there, they had like all these cabinets with different speakers, and I was like, yeah. They just said, oh, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? And this one was the one that I plugged into, and it didn't sound small. It just sounded just super wide and open. It didn't have that really harsh top end that I was hearing in some of the other ones. And I just said, can you put like these both, you know? Can we do mismatch? And they were like, yeah, we can do that. And that was it. And yeah, I think it just sounds great. Like I said, it's just really no nonsense, straight up, man.
Sweet, it does sound great. Yeah, nice.
Cool. Spill a beer on it, dude. It's gonna look even cooler.
Do you guys have prices figured out?
Yeah. Hey, what's the price on this amp?
Steve. You're on the spot. US map? You're still working it out? Well, Google it, guys. We'll tell you where to go later to find out.
I'm going to say, I think like 1,100.
Okay.
Don't quote me.
Close enough.
It's online, so that means it's quoted, right?
Talk to him, go to his Instagram, and like hit him up if you need a little extra to cover the diff.
If you need to cover, buy one for you, you know, whatever, dude. I can do that.
Well, Jared, thanks.
Yeah.
I think we're segueing to Steve talking about some other amps now, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Fuck yeah. Thanks.
All right, guys, so we're done with Jared James Nichols. We're talking to Steve from Blackstar. Steve, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Sean. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. So actually, we're going to add a little more info to the Jared James stuff because his amps are actually based on the new version of the HT20, the Mark II, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to look at the regular Mark II that just came out.
Yeah, so Jared's mini stack there. We do the mini stack as well in the black version, which will be standard. So the upright 2x12, 20 watt head, but we also do the combo as well. So,
and before you get too far, because you clarified it for me after we talked to Jared, so Jared's is literally his custom or his signature amp, which is limited to 250 units, right?
Yeah, I mean, don't quote me on that, but it's certainly limited numbers on it. Yeah.
But his is really the exact same circuitry as the regular HT20, right? It's just got different green covering and a different speaker configuration in the 212.
Yeah, Jared's gone for a mismatched speaker configuration, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
So the new HT20 Mark II, tell us. You probably couldn't hear what Jared was saying about it, but you want to just run down the bullet points? And
yeah, sure, man. So it's a lot smaller, okay? That's the big thing. The head is considerably smaller and the combo. We've added some new additions, most importantly, foot switchable voices. On the previous model, it was just one clean, one dirty. Now we've got 2 cleans and 2 dirty channels, which are all foot switchable. Super important at that low wattage. We've also added a 10% power reduction. So these babies can go from 20 watts right down to 2 watts. Super important. We've also got USB direct recording as well, straight to your door. So you can
around back, there's a jack.
Yeah, so around the back, you can actually use these heads without the load, so you can use them by themselves, straight into a mixer, DI box, whatever, or straight into your door via USB for home recording. So
killer. Yeah. So Jared showed us his flavor of stuff. Do you want to show us some different sounds than what he showed us?
What I'd like to do is just run through the 2 cleans and then the 2 overdrives, just to give you a feel of what you can really get out of them. Yeah.
Cool. And before I forget, so he had the mismatched speakers. What's in the combo?
The 7080s, Celestion 7080s, yeah.
And then in the 212 vertical cab, what does that have?
Again, Celestion 7080s, yeah. Jared's gone for a Celestion V-type in the top and a G10 in the bottom.
Okay. All right, let's hear it.
Cool.
So what are we going to hear first?
I will go with the 2 cleans. So I'll go from a more warm, full-bodied clean right through to a boutique clean.
Cool. The ISF voicing knob kind of straight up right now? Or?
Well, on the clean, it's just a simple tone and volume control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So it's only the dirty channel that has the ISF?
You got it, yeah. So we'll jump to the dirty channel now, start off with some more classic blues into a higher gain super lead.
Really nice like compression to it, and it's really cushy sounding.
So a new thing for these amps as well is they're all running on power tubes of EL84s. So the last time we did that was way back in the day on our Artisan hand-wired amps.
What were the previous ones?
Artisan 15s. Yeah, so way back. So the previous tubes we were using were EL34.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool. So that was the first overdrive, right?
First overdrive, yeah. So now I'm going to jump from the first overdrive to the second.
the combo, is it around the same price as Jared's head, or?
It's a little less, yeah,
So
yeah.
you want to run down just the prices for the 2 different platforms?
Yeah, I'm not sure of the US map right now at launch, but certainly you'll be able to check everywhere pretty soon.
Kind of around the $1,000 mark?
I'd say a little less,
Really?
less.
Okay.
Hopefully, yeah, yes. But they're launched at the show, but they're available to ship right now, which is unheard of for NAMM sometimes. So.
It is very unheard of.
Yeah.
Usually it's like summer or fall, right?
Yeah.
That's our experience. A lot of times we're like, the stuff we saw at NAMM was so cool, and then when we go to get it for review, it takes a while. But we understand it takes time to tool up, but that's impressive from you guys.
Cool. Yeah, it's really exciting.
Before we go, you had a couple other things you just wanted to tell us about real quick, right?
Yeah, sure. So we got a really beautiful new product called the Superfly. Superfly is an extension of the Fly 3 family, our little portable battery-powered amplifier. But it runs at a higher wattage of 12 watts or thereabouts, and you can have it as a stereo setup with 24 watts. Dual channels, XLR, line in, so you can play acoustic through there, electric guitar, ukulele, you name it.
This is a little head, right?
It's a little combo. It's 2 little combos. You can attach them to speaker poles if you want to, so for presentations, verbally you could use them. It's got Bluetooth for streaming audio, so you could jam along, but it's an extension of the Fly family, so that's super exciting, yeah.
How much does that go for?
Again, I don't know on those.
Sorry, I keep you asking, yeah.
That's okay.
What, anything else you want to tell us about before we go?
touched on the HT1 and HT5 as well from our way back about 8 years ago in Blackstar's history. We did a HT1 tube amp and a HT5, which was super successful. They really put Blackstar on the map way back then, and they're thought of very highly. We've revisited those products, completely redesigned from the ground up again. So USB audio, foot switchable voices on the 1 through to the 20. So yeah.
Cool. Why don't you tell everyone where to go online to find out all this stuff and more, and then we'll let you go.
Sure, thanks, man. Well, you can find out all the information you need to at blackstaramps.com. Hope you've enjoyed this demo, and we'll see you guys soon, man.
Cool. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks,
Take
Sean.
it easy. Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm Sean Hammond for PremierGuitar.com.